In the summer of 2014, we took a trip on our motorcycle to the Black Hills of South Dakota. We were camping at Larson's Crooked Creek Resort, not far outside of Rapid City. We like to collect experiences more than things. Traveling is a way for us to look for local, unique experiences. There are chains and franchises everywhere, but we prefer the road less traveled. While searching for these experiences on this trip, we came across the Hippie Hole. We asked the folks at Crooked Creek if they knew how to get there, and they had never heard of it. That sealed the deal. We had to go. After a bit of Googling, we found directions and made a plan. It was only a short trip from the campground to Foster Gulch. We found the turnoff onto the dirt road or trail and managed to keep the V-twin upright all the way to the parking area. Most of my friends with bikes would have said no way to this, but we got the bike for adventures, and perfect chrome and paint aren't required to make it go. We were surprised to pass others on this stretch, as well as the number of vehicles in the parking area along the ridge. We were the only bike though, imagine that. It's not that far distance-wise from the parking area to the Hippie Hole, but it is down a steep ravine. This is more of an issue coming back up than going down. views were stunning. Worth all the effort to get there. Flashes of every fantasy and western I've read or seen were going through my head. The sights, sounds, and smells were epic. We eventually made it to the bottom of the gulch to Battle Creek and made our way downstream to the hole. Settling in on a rock in the shade above the hole, we had lunch while taking in the scenery. Just as we were heading to jump in, we noticed everyone hightailing it past us on the way back out. I asked someone what was happening, and they pointed behind us to the dark clouds just coming into view over the ridge and warned us of flash flooding. I understood the steep, narrow ravine would quickly fill with water if there was a sustained rain. So without jumping off the falls into the ice-cold water, we packed up and headed back up the trail. It rained hard on us before we made it all the way back, but we were well beyond any potential flood levels, so we just got soaked even with trying to hide under a rock ledge. By the time we made it back to the bike, the rain had stopped. No dangerous floods on this day, but we were too tired to make the hike again, so we changed into dry clothes from the saddlebags and called it an adventure. It was another adventure riding back down the now muddy dirt road back to the asphalt. However, we managed to stay upright. If I wasn't tired enough before, the effort to keep the bike on two wheels through the mud certainly finished the job. While not the adventure we anticipated, it was exactly the one we sought and makes a great story, don't you think?